You ever play any of the Saints Row games? I ask because my experience with those games is similar to my experiences with Legends of Tomorrow here. The first one was kind of a bore, standard GTA clone with little charm. The second one was more of a GTA clone when GTA kinda lost that.
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
I don't like going bowling with my real friends. Why the hell would I like it in game? And the third
drinks Whack-A-Zaid from a clown shoe.
Yeah, that. Whereas the fourth drops all pretense of being a serious crime game, blows up the world, and gives you superpowers. Yeah, this is Legends of Tomorrow. The first season is, well, let's review it right now. The second is a lot more fun and better overall. The third is, well, this happens.
I love you.
And the fourth is...
Twilight Sparkle come to life.
Yeah. Well, getting on with this. Why did I quit watching in the first place? Well, the first season was boring as hell, I already mentioned that. A lot of the characters felt weirdly flat. The whole Vandal Savage thing never really gripped me. His character works best when he's kind of a schemer, not a ninja. That combined with the glacial pacing of the show really killed it for me. But after deciding to do this whole thing, I watched season 2 and it was a lot better. Starting us out with the crew scattered throughout time. With a new character, Nate finds the Wave Rider. That's what they call their ship, with the assistance of this cameo. And our new guy Nate here, along with the assistance of Mick Rory, who was left there for some reason, go off to find the rest of the crew, with the exception of the captain from the first season, Rip Hunter. Yeah, that sounds like a comic book character. And after a quick visit to World War II, they pick up Vixen, or Amalea, from the Justice Society of America. Already off to a good start here. Any show that drops a stuffy British dude and adds an attractive black lady is good in my book. From there, it's the kind of time travel stuff you would expect to see in Doctor Who. Zombie Confederates attacking Grant's army, stop the Nazis from doing bad stuff, that kind of thing. I do like this depiction of Grant here. It's weird how in America there seems to be a lot more reverence for the guy that lost the Civil War than the guy that actually won it. And it's nice not seeing him just depicted as a drunkard. But there is an overarching plot throughout the seasons. These three doofuses are as the bad guys. I'm not going to explain the whole plot, but they're trying to find the Infinity Gauntlet. Something I noticed while watching this series, these two have daughters. This guy has a surrogate daughter. Flash, the same. Stein gets a daughter as well. The last season of Arrow I watched, Oliver gets a daughter. Watching Black Lightning, 2 daughters. Does no one in this universe have a Y chromosome? This just hits the point of being beyond chance. It seems like everyone is having a daughter. I don't know. This is like that mockumentary, No Men Beyond This Point. In fairness, Oliver also has a son, and so does Diggle. But I think that's due to Flashpoint. This is just well below the likelihood of chance. No, I'm not actually complaining about this. I get why it's being done, I just wanted to point it out. See, barring social scientists, nobody is so stupid as to not notice that if superheroes and such were a thing, it would be mostly dudes doing it. But similarly, we're all aware that people are more like their parents than any random person. So if you want more female representation, doing it this way makes things more palatable for those of us who still have our brains attached. I'm more like my mom than I am any given random guy on the planet. So this is just done because they want more female representation, but they're also not that stupid. Anyway, the season 2 climax works and everything. It's very much just, there's one rule and you can't break it, so they break it. Leading us to season 3, where John Constantine starts making appearances. If you don't know who John Constantine is, he's a homeless Doctor Strange. This is the season I think I have the least to say about, other than to say there's some cast additions that I like. We get this cute Muslim gal, but only religious in the sense that most Americans are Christian. A kind of benign hypocrisy. Nobody's lopping off any heads. And losses that I don't. I'm going to miss Firestorm. Both halves. Ah, well, at least his death was somewhat meaningful. Again with those Nazis, man. Other than that, it's the plot to the Wheel of Time. A bad guy walked away by time, and his underlings are trying to break time to destroy his prism. Although A Memory of Light doesn't end with a Tickle Me Elmo fighting Satan. I don't have many complaints about A Memory of Light, but if it were to have ended that way, I wouldn't have complained. Season 4 is where we move from Doctor Who to Glory Hammer. And I love it! This is where it drops almost all pretenses of being a serious show and goes full ham with the silliness. The thin justification we get is due to the events of the last season, a bunch of magical monsters escaped, but I don't care. This season is stupid and fun, and I enjoy everything about it. I'm just gonna list a few things I love about it. This Guardians of the Galaxy reference. This Charlie's Angels reference. Mick Rory is secretly a romance novelist.
Were you?
Yes. I was watching porn.
On a typewriter?
Fun fact, I can crochet. Ray gets sent to hell and makes friends with a person that is supposed to be torturing him.
Here to torture him, but then we got to talking. Oh, it got really deep. What were we even fighting about all those years ago?
Your compulsion for world domination and inability to accept rejection.
I love that. Oh, and this is how the season ends.
Voices right now!
We need everyone to hold hands.
And we mean everyone.
Are we really doing this?
Good night.
I love you, Nate.
I said I wasn't doing Disney. Guess they made a liar out of me. I think it took them some time to find their footing on this show, but if you want, like, basically an absurdist comedy, this show gets pretty great. It moves from dark matter to Red Dwarf. If that sounds like something interesting to you, I say give it a shot. In summary, this is so stupid. I love it.